these locomotion and flow workouts. Alright, this is my second workout today. Normally I do my hanging and handstands and flow workout in the morning, but yesterday was a really busy day for me because my son's still on school holidays. I had to manage him, and yesterday we got a new puppy, and I didn't sleep well last night at all. Lots of yapping and barking, and didn't even get to sleep until 11 p.m. I was still up at 5 a.m. to start my day. I always still get up at the same time, even if I have a bad sleep. So I've just been completely exhausted all day, and that makes training really hard. And so what I do on days like that is I always front load my priority workout, with being my strength and flexibility. So that's what I did this morning. I did my strength and flexibility workout, and it was a good workout, all things considered, considering how exhausted I am. And then, because these locomotion and flow workouts and handstands and hanging, they take about 90 minutes to 2 hours to get done. So normally do them first thing in the morning, but on a day like today where I'm just exhausted, and it would be really easy for me to go, nah, I'm not going to do my second workout. So what I do instead, get that strength and flexibility workout done first, early on, and then in the afternoon I just do hanging, wrist prep and handstands. And the whole thing takes about 25 minutes, and it's this some is better than none concept, because I'm not doing the whole workout that I intended to do, but I'm doing all my handstand work. So, over a 12-month period, it means that I'm still really moving towards my handstand goals, even if some weeks I don't get all my flow done, and some weeks I don't get all my flexibility work done. On the days that I do this, I'm still getting all my strength work done, and all my hands, and most of my some flexibility work, and all my handstand work. And so that really keeps me moving forward towards my big rocks this year. So, it's something that maybe you can adopt into your own training. The sum is better than none mentality. So these pads have really helped to heal this blister. Just because I've been able to do some sets of my hanging with those pads, but I can't do single arm hanging with them. I just don't have any grip. So I've still got to do single arm hanging on my blister, which means I can't do as much. I won't be able to do as long, but that's okay. Some is better than none. Oh, that's brutal. I found this philosophy, some is better than none, as opposed to all or nothing. It's really helped me. Oh, that's really uncomfortable. Because you get more done when you just turn up and do something. And handstands, hanging, wrist prep like this, you just get so much better if you do it daily, and it's just chipping away at it. These sets, they're not long sets. When you're doing the handstands and when you're doing the hanging, you're not lifting a lot of weight. Obviously, it's just your body weight. So if you can just turn up and just get it done, every day, no matter how you're feeling. It really adds up. And I never used to train this way. I definitely used to be an all or nothing person. But I think when I went to the army and I got out of the army, I had a different mentality, because I was in my mid-30s and I just had to have a very hard look at myself and a very real look, and acknowledge that, my 20s were gone and my 40s were around the corner. If I didn't get wise about my training, if I just kept approaching it with this all or nothing mentality, I was never really going to achieve any of my goals. Single arm, active, passive hang. Okay. Round 2, and I'm just on the warm-up round. So I'm doing free handstands today, but I still warm up with one face to wall handstand. It really just helps, get that line going, and my line is far from perfect. So this is still a part of a free handstand workout. Just 30 seconds, and then 2.5 minute break. And then my goal today is to do 2 minutes of accumulated total of handstands with a goal of 4 30-second sets. Let's see how I go. That was a great first set. I'm very happy with that. And I'm happy because I'm, a good thing for me about doing all these workout vlogs, I'm looking at myself training when I'm editing the videos, and I could see that I was piking when I was doing my handstand, my free handstand. So that means in my hips here, my legs were going that way too much, so I didn't have that straight line. So as soon as you see that, okay, I got to pull my legs back this way. And I could even see I was doing it on my face to wall handstand. My hips were off the wall a bit, so I fell into the wall a couple of times, but that's better, because before I was always falling that way. I was falling off the wall when I was failing. So it's bringing me closer to a straight line. And of course I'll have to review it. I'll have to see, what my effort's like today. But it felt better, and I got I think within 2 attempts I got a total of about 40 seconds. So that's really good. That's a really, really good improvement. And that's what it's all about with something like handstands when you're at my level, when you're inconsistent holds, sometimes 5 seconds, sometimes 25 seconds. It's about really finding that way that you can clean up that line so there's less, because the straighter the line, the more that your weight just stacks straight down and the less you have to try to correct yourself and things like that. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that because I've made significant improvement in just 2 weeks. Like if you go back and watch my handstand workout on day 2, or day 2. Day 2 would have been the first free handstand workout from this year since I've been doing these workout vlogs. You can see how I'm piking like this, and you can see the difference from now. So this is really good. That's good improvement, and I think in 6 months this year, if I keep consistent like this, I should be able to get a really positive result. And I think if we can all be less concerned with what we can achieve in 6 weeks and focus more on what we can achieve in 6 months, you see really good results. All right, let's go. Come on. Getting fatigued. Actually, I shouldn't say I'm getting fatigued. I am fatigued. Starting this workout. Come on. Just need 10 more seconds. Give it one more try. Okay, I'm too fatigued, so I'm going to use the wall to help me. Woo! Alright, second set not so good. Let's see how the third set is. Alright, round 3. Let's see if I can go better than round 2. Well, better than round 2, that's for sure. I don't know if you can see, there's, multiple times I'm saving the handstand where I'm like going to fall forward and you dig in with your fingers and come back. I couldn't do that. Well, of course I couldn't do it when I started handstand training, but that's a big step forward for me, to be honest. To be able to like really save it when I'm losing it and come back. Woo! Alright, in theory this should be my 4th and final set. As long as I can get 30 seconds in a couple of attempts. Ah, God. Well, it wasn't a clean 30 seconds, but it was 30 seconds. And that's a workout that I wouldn't have done if I had have let my completely exhausted state get the better of me. So now I'm going to go and flake on the couch.